Listen to Whose Mic Is This? Mondays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Culture Shock Radio, Cuzzo FM, Tar Music, and the Tattoo Shop Radio. Remember, it still takes a village. We are Village Global Network.
Well, we've sure got big ass problems.
Yup. Can you believe these big ass prices?
Doesn't bother me. I got a big ass secret.
What's your big ass secret?
Every time I fill up, I add this little gas pill and I get big ass savings.
You get big ass savings just from using that little pill.
Even with that big ass truck?
Even with that big gas truck. And when I help other people get big ass savings, I make big gas money.
So you get big ass money, helping people get big ass savings with that little gas pill.
You got a big ass tank?
Honey, do I have a big ass tank?
Oh, yep, you do. You definitely have a big ass tank.
Yeah, I do.
Look, this is what I got paid last week.
Wow, that is big ass money.
We're planning a vacation with our big ass savings and that big ass money.
We could use some big ass savings.
And some big ass money.
You know what I mean? Ain't that the way you heard me at that wedding? When we met at Tina and Rouse's, young nigga. Huh? Takes us back about 40 years, huh? Yeah. Shout out to Danny Green. Focus on cash flow. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up, plugs don't take pictures. Here, this a photo opportunity. Look here, this photo opportunity. Hold up, plugs don't take pictures. Hold up, plugs don't take pictures. Here, this a photo opportunity. Look here, a photo opportunity. Learn it on third, and it'll teach your ass. Already him, just to teach your ass. Hippie, hello. Now fire the reefer. Mexicans call me Mota. Mama screams out Jesus. Now cut this shit. This reality inspired. Kanye West string a bell through the wire. What? Retro to get this shit right now. Black Andy Reid called the show from out of bounds. Hootie hoo my ass. This shit lit. In high school, daydreamed about nights like this. Welcome to Bowling Green. We do fun so proper. Drank so much vodka. Don't fuck with cold water. Hold up, yeah. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here, this a photo opportunity. Look here. This photo opportunity. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up, plugs don't take pictures. Here, this is a photo opportunity. Look here, a photo opportunity. Got the pacing of a Don, memory of a con. Known on the L for selling that bomb. Knows that know me, regard me a hustler. Used to whip it till it was butter and hand it to their mother. Con little sister. Scam little brother on Browns Lock Road, all in the day of a hustler. Name Vito, I represent struggle, but you struggle from where I'm from. One day you gon' hustle, and if your hustle is pretty, what you have is double, and after you double is perfected, that is. I withstood some sad shit, sold real BBC on Craigslist. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here, this a photo opportunity. Look here. This photo opportunity. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here, this a photo opportunity. Look here. A photo opportunity.
Jump out the whip. That's clean enough to pull
Black 44, call it Barack Obama. I see them watching, they watch me, but they can't see me. Well respected like Trump, but my move's not sleazy. Take it easy, baby, no evidence. Just put your lips on my print, I might pay your rent. I like counting bread, love when that dough rise. Hit it to the top of the South to holler at my guy. King of the bluegrass, may whoop your blue black. If I stack slacks, so come correct. Don't mind the pit bull pistol or my queen, mister. Put the cameras away, plugs don't take pictures.
They can tell. All right. Baby. How y'all doing today? Welcome to another episode of Whose Mic Is This? We got our special guest in the house, but before I can even go on, man, I gotta ask you the question. Whose mic is this?
Oh yeah, Rico Taylor, Mr. There It Is himself. Y'all know what it is.
First off, man, happy 2024 Mamba mentality. I'm claiming all the success this year, man. So I'm hoping you claiming all your success also.
Most deaf.
All day. So, man, how are you, King?
Oh man, splendid, spectacular, man. I can't complain about too much of nothing, man. Family in good health, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got a promising future. So, you know, ain't nothing to it but to get to it.
All day. Man, this your first time on Whose Mic Is This, so I want to let everybody know, man, we've been rocking, I think, for at least about 3 years strong.
Yeah, about 3 years.
You a stand-up brother. I'm very, very blessed to have you on the platform because I'm going to ask you some great questions. So our peers and our children and the people that's watching and support us from on the Village Global Network, from fucking Dubai to Europe to Africa, they all like this show. So they like that the people that I bring on here, they drop gems. So you're another brother that I can say that I respect. You know likewise, bro. And you are inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So we finna chop it up. We finna have a great time, bro. Welcome to Soldierbyblood platform, powered by Village Global Network. Since, man, this your first time, we got to start from the beginning, man. Tell them where you're born and raised at, bro.
Oh, man, born and raised St. Louis, Missouri all day. Big 314, big lunatic fan. Yeah, St. Louis, man. Not really from a certain section of the town. My mama moved very often, you know what I'm saying, coming up. But one thing she did do was keep me in one school district. And I went to Oakville no matter what side of town we lived on.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was cool. I kept childhood friends, but still found myself, you know what I'm saying, not really being able to get close to the people around me in the neighborhood because we was always moving, bro. So I'm from all over St. Louis.
All day. Yeah. So you Oakville, did you play any sports at Oakville?
No, I was about to play football until I went to that practice. Yeah, I went to that practice, man, and I was like, nah, let me do drill team. I stayed after with a bunch of girls that was dancing. I just needed a reason to stay after school, but I was winning. I'm telling you, I was winning where I was at.
So I went to Blow Middle, and we had out in the 8th grade. What year you graduated Oakville?
Actually, I didn't graduate, but I was supposed to come out in about 03.
03.
Yeah.
So yeah, was it a Dr. Bueller there or Mr. Bueller as a coach there?
Ah, shit, man. Look, don't give me the line.
Okay.
I can't even remember.
Because I know he was one of our 8th grade teachers, and he said he coached football at Oakville because he was trying to recruit us to come there for high school. But that was, I graduated in '97, so that was,
Okay, yeah, that was a while back, yeah.
Wow, after you. But regardless of that, bro, talk about young Rodrico, man. How did your upbringing influence what you're doing today?
Young Rodrico, I've always been ambitious, man. I always knew that it's kind of cliche, but like when you different from other people, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to hang with my partners and the guys that I did used to run with, and I knew I wasn't gonna be doing what they was doing. I knew it. It's just something in me like, but Rico, you better than this. Like, you want to do this, you want to do that. I always knew I was going to have to find my own way. Young Rodrico was, I was very much so into school. I was one of the ones that actually did my homework and shit and had decent grades, probably all the way up until maybe, sophomore year when niggas started, smoking weed and finally getting some ass. Grades and shit started slipping, But like I said, I was very ambitious. On my 16th birthday, I literally walked probably the whole South Side filling out applications that whole day. I was just so eager and ready to do for myself, only to find out that I had to help my mama type shit. But yeah, man, I had a very good childhood. Hide and seek, catch a girl, get a girl, red light, green light. I did it all.
So you said 16, you started smoking weed and getting pussy?
Yeah, about 15, 16 years old, yeah. And that'll definitely put a halt to your growth as a young man, because then you start feeling like you a man and you ain't did shit. You trying to reap the benefits of being a man, you know what I'm saying?
You fucking with what comes with being a man.
Right.
The easy shit anyway.
Yeah.
What about your father?
Oh man, my dad was a great dude. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it didn't work out with him and my mom. But when you young, you be trying to figure out like, damn, like why he don't come no more? You know what I'm saying? Or when he do come, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, might spend a day with him or something, then he gone. You try to figure it out. But shit, as I got older, I became him. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, as I got older, when I was, you know what I'm saying, I reach out to my daddy, and I noticed that when I reach out to him, we talk a lot more. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, like, me and my daddy got a great relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, we good. We don't talk every day, probably once or twice a month. He live in Atlanta now. But, yeah, my old dude, great dude.
What you mean you became him?
I mean, shit, different baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? I found out what it was like to leave one. You know what I'm saying? Got 2 kids over there now, but I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? I know what the child support is like. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering why he couldn't see us, but now I remember times I couldn't go see my kids either because child support took half my damn money. I didn't have a car. You know what I'm saying? At the time. So it's like I understand now.
Yeah. Talk about that, man. You brought that up. We don't talk about that a lot on platforms. I don't think we do, especially real motherfuckers. Some people, I get it, because I got hit up for child support and all this, went to court and did a whole lot of shit, but it never stopped my drive. You know what I'm saying?
And that's definitely a big part of it. I remember one day, I think this was baby mama number 2. She say, Ann, they taking your money, Ann? Well, so what, you just gonna let that stop you? And it stuck with me. It stuck with me because that's something that I already been asking myself, like, well, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And then, during the darkest moments of the child support, that's when I found lawn mowing. That was my way out of that.
So I don't want to get into it too much. Maybe on Whose Mic Is This too when we get you on the segment. But what advice can you give to individuals who feel like child support giving them that squeeze?
To be honest, it ain't nothing you can do about it, bro. Unless you can come to an agreement with one of the baby mamas, or if you only got one, if y'all can come to an agreement where you can show her that it's gonna be easier for you and better for you to do without the system, and she's an understanding woman and will take you off, which I did have one that finally came to grips with that after years of it. Other than that, man, you're gonna have to find you a hustle, man. You're gonna need a skill. You need some type of skill set to offset that balance, man. You wanna make it to where you pay yourself so you can pay them when you get ready to pay them, not so they just taking out half your check, because that's not cool to be able to come home to you. You got a new girl and a new family now, and things you've done 7 and 8 years ago, you know what I'm saying, is affecting your new life. And being able to come home with half of your check, and it don't look good. You know, you're going to have, and I'm saying this because, like I say, I got a family. So you got a bunch of women that's going to say, it's okay and whatever. But trust me, let it keep going on, bro. You're gonna need a side hustle, because you're not bringing in all your income that's gonna hurt you in the long run when it comes to a family, man, for real.
No day. And we can't even speak on what they actually do with the money, and if it's even enough, you know. But you know, it's just, I don't know. I think I looked at a documentary. I forgot the name of it, but it was about it was like 1970s or 80s, and they was talking about child support, and just the way the women was thinking about it, and the way they was like, well, we don't need no man, and the child support will take care of us, and this and all that. And then the dudes was actually on some bullshit too, because they was like, well, I can't work and this and that. So it, like, really, to me, it either breeds people like us or the opposite.
Or it's gonna breed the weakest of the weak.
Yeah. So
because don't get me wrong, I had my times. I'm talking about I had my times where I was breaking down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember I used to have shout out Charlie. had a white boy named Charlie, man. I worked at Chem Lab. It's a gun manufacturing place. They had a contract with the Army or whatever, and we used to make these gun parts, these AR-15s or whatever. And bro, I mean, at the time, it was a decent paying job at the time. You know, I made like $14 an hour. I worked, you know what I'm saying, like 10 and 12 hour shifts, overnight or whatever. But I remember one time I got my check, bro. I'm talking about the $1,100 and something check. And nigga, I seen like $200 and something, bro. And I'm so, like, after I came home and handed that over, it was pretty much back to work. And I ain't even had no money to get back home. So I had Charlie, I used to have him drop me off I lived in Northwoods over off Jenner Station, pretty much Jenner Station Road. And I had Charlie drop me off at 170 and Natural Bridge, bro, and walk the whole way, because that was close as I can get to it. But I remember walking one day and just crying, though, because I'm like, this shit is unfair. Like, damn, because I had some kids and I don't get along with the mama. You know, because I want better for myself than what the mama want for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and no shade against my baby mama, but I know I want it better. So I had to do what I had to do, and there was certain things I wasn't going for. You know, when you're a young man, nigga, shit, pew, out the door. You know what I'm saying? So I just remember them times, though. I had my breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? I had times where the child support was really kicking my ass, but it's something that you gotta overcome. Like I say, feed into yourself. You gotta learn some type of skill, some type of trade that you can trade your service for a decent, you know, sum of money, and then you go out and you just try to maximize that. You know, you keep your job at first, but the goal is to, you know, use that to fuel your future.
Oh, dang. Hey, that's real talk, bro. Hold on. Like, you talking about that, man. I had to talk about child support in so long because, man, I can, bro. I remember I had my first kid. I got her pregnant at 15. And the thing was, she told me, and it's still my fault. I take full responsibility because it's still my fault, but I was still naive. I was 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And she was already pregnant. And, you know, I fell for the dumbest shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? So when I knew I busted her, you know what I'm saying? But my auntie was like, it ain't your baby. And I never said that. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew I did that. But my thing was her mama, I don't want to say their name, but her mama was the one who was pressing the child support. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I was there. Like, I told them, you know, I'm damn near the same way I am now. I speak the truth. I don't care if it's a grown person or not. I thought that's what y'all wanted. But I spoke the truth and told them what happened. I'm like, well, this is what she told me, and this is, you know, I ain't saying it's not my baby. I'm just saying this is what she told me. So, you know, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be around. You know, I'm gonna take care of my baby. But the grandma was just so adamant on talking shit to me and just on some, it was like, it wasn't a village. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was trying to duck my responsibility. I was straight there.
Yeah.
And she was just I don't know. It's like she didn't like.
You know, during them times we was going through them periods too, where women were becoming what's just happened to them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now women are talking the most shit in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? But women are also finding their respect for men again too. So, but during that time, I definitely can understand what you were saying. They was teaching their kids to go down there, go get that wick, go get that, you know what I'm saying, go get that, and everything the government had to offer them, they ain't want number one thing, your name. That's it. All they want is your name.
And, hey, hopefully people are learning that that's not the way.
Nah.
If it's a deadbeat father, you know, I can't speak for them because I'm not a deadbeat
It is
father.
a two-way street. It's a two-way street, though.
So, that's a conversation for Kenny because I know he got some good shit to talk about on that.
Oh man!
But we gonna stick to some childhood situations, man. Tell us about your favorite childhood moment.
Man, two moments. One was you remember how cable was? They used to hook up the box and shit. It had the little red numbers on it. HBO was like channel 17 and Showtime channel 18, shit like that. So my favorite thing was when my daddy would take the VCR and record something off of cable. You know what I'm saying? I used to love that. And one time he surprised me because I was huge Michael Jackson fan. Crazy Michael Jackson fan as a kid. And I came home and from school and he saw me, he had something to show me. And he popped the tape in and started playing it, and it was the Michael Jackson concert that like everybody had been waiting on this concert, you know what I'm saying? And like I barely, word traveled back then, but it ain't like you can just look in your phone, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers was waiting. Like we seen a commercial one day and then like it might not happen for another 2 months, you know what I'm saying? So he had recorded this concert for me, man. When I tell you, I think I got like 2 songs in, and I was just crying and singing with the people. Like, I thought I was there. I thought people was falling out in the crowd and shit. And I'm talking, I'm crying too. But, like, I never forget that moment, though. You know what I'm saying? He took his time out and recorded that for me because he knew that would mean something to me.
And I know what beats these are. So, well, I know people our age do.
Yeah.
The young children don't.
And then, I think the time we probably went to Six Flags. Yeah, the time he took me to Six Flags with his side of the family was like, I don't know what it is about a father though, is he can do the smallest things in his son's life, and even though I know I spent way more time with my mama, those times really stick out in my mind was the things that my father did for me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like my mama raised me, but I was supposed to be doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Most definitely. Shout out to the fathers out there that creating moments.
Yeah, Father's Day coming up.
Yes, Father's Day.
We by ourselves, man. Because ain't nobody talking about it. We ain't heard no commercials, no nothing. They ain't get no Father's Day, nothing. Motherfuckers, Father's Day is silent. They trying to get it over with real fast.
Hey, well, I'm going to give a exception to Helen Banks, HB Promotion. She got a Father's Day brunch of comedy. I will be there. But so she is trying to do some things. But you all right.
I'm actually, I take that back too. I mean, I'm talking shit, but I'm on Michael Brown's father. He has a comedy show fundraiser coming up Saturday for Father's Day. So yeah, I'm definitely on there. So y'all get y'all tickets and come out check that out.
All day, y'all heard it. All right, man. If y'all don't know, Rodrico Taylor, my boy, he's a spoken word artist, poet. I got a question, man. What was your first poetry moment?
I think it happened as kids. Me and my cousin and my brother and them, we used to do this thing where we had conversations just rhyming. You know what I'm saying? We were like, man, your shoes ugly. Nigga, your mama ugly. But ain't nothing above me. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just say, like, if just random stuff. You know what I'm saying? Do it, does it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just keep going. And, like, it got to a point when we got together. Sometimes we would do it for half hours at a time. And our grandma like, well, Josh, shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? So, like, then was kind of some of my first poetry moments. I knew I liked rhyming. I knew I liked hip-hop. I knew I liked rap, but I wasn't necessarily one to go get on a beat because as I got older, I didn't like what rap was becoming for real. You know, it's a lot of hootie, ha-ha, ratchet shit in rap. I love hip-hop music. I'm not saying that. I knew I didn't want to go out and stand for those type of things. Benegard took me to a couple open mics about 4 years ago. And I knew, like, I'm like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be at. They just don't see me yet. I'm like, wait till I come back and hit this mic. They're going to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to go crazy. Because it's a lot of, and if the wind blows, then flowers will bloom. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like after I touched the stage, St. Louis then got a lot more gritty. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I might be biased by saying that, but I ain't going to lie. It seemed like after I touched the stage, it got a lot more gritty out here in St. Louis towards the poetry scene.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know I fuck with the shit. You know what I'm saying? You have some powerful words, and you definitely speak for me. So I appreciate it.
Oh man, I appreciate the words. Damn right. Likewise.
All day. So, what poets or spoken word artists influence you?
Definitely, I've been a guy off the rip. Shout out, There It Is, man. That's my home squad.
All day.
Truth. Big Truth. I really like Quiet Storm. T Spirit, Ronnie. They just powerful people. T Spirit got the poet game going with it. Tell her to spit a poem. My poem be 4, 5, 6 minutes long, and she don't skip a beat. I really like. Even though I feel like he might have hit the scene just after me, but Just Earn, dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm inspired by all of them. You know what I'm saying? That's something that they probably don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some of them look at me like, oh yeah, Rico. You know what I'm saying? But bro, y'all cold. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it because I want y'all to get up there with some confidence. You know what I'm saying? I go get up in front of anybody. I do the Schaefer Serena. I do a kid's birthday party. It don't matter to me. But I wanted them to get up there with confidence. And it's like y'all look timid sometimes when y'all up there. And coming to There It Is, I wanted professionals. I wanted to give shows that was going to be worthy of people paying their $10 and $20 to come through this door and see. So I started getting up there and showing all the confidence I could, even though I was shaking in my boots. You know what I'm saying? But when I came through with that masculine energy, it almost reinforced what Benegard was talking about. And then we started seeing a lot more people that I felt like was reading off their phones and stuff like that. It seemed like they really started taking it serious. And I consider him, honestly, proud to say I done watched a lot of poets grow in the St. Louis area, and I was there to witness their growth. You know what I'm saying? And there's some people that have been doing this way longer than me, so, but all in all, I'm inspired by a little bit of everybody, for real.
Okay, I heard some.
So you all cool.
Man. What we gonna do is we finna go to a quick break, then come back, man. We gonna jump into some trending topics because I don't think I got to talk to you about some of these things that happened this year. So we gonna talk about that, man. Shake it up a little bit. But before we go to this next break, you know I gotta ask, whose mic is this?
Man, this Rico Taylor mic, Mr. There It Is himself, all day.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Friday, June 21st, Big
Good.
B will
You
be
stopped
in
the
the
recording.
building. 12344 Natural Bridge. Come and see us. June 21st, Friday. Big B, still on the rocks.
Cotton little sister, scam little brother, home Browns like road, all in the day of a hustler. Name Vito, I represent struggle, but you struggle from where I'm from, one day you gon' hustle. And if your hustle is pretty, what you have is double. And after you double is perfected, that is. I withstood some sad shit, sold real BBs.
As a Black Wall Street been out on one of the Kings. That's on the 29th. Bringing so you be working? Oh, man. Working.
Downright wrong, I tell you, nobody never gave us nothing to celebrate. Time it made us
See you better.
new something to see. Every state on the map, a different
got Roscoe Dash and Travis Porter coming out.
It meant nothing.
I'm like, he's like, yeah, y'all gonna warm after Roscoe Dash. I'm like, yeah, bring it too. I got you seen just earning them the Hustle City Poets team? Have you seen them before that? It's him, True, Shy, Metaphor, and it's a new dude that they recruited. His name Mr. What they do together, like they create poems together. They team, you know what I'm saying? They act this shit out, man. It's tight though. So yeah, I'm gonna have them close out that hour though. I'm smoking a cigarette real quick. I want to keep on going. St. Louis.
You don't see me, ain't no money where you be at. Fuck, you don't see me in the hate where you be at. Now you don't see me as suck where you be
That's what we doing on May 8th. Starting May 8th, we're gonna light this bitch up. Y'all better turn up and still on the rock. So put the whole city upside down. So bring your ass. Period. Still on the rock.
These niggas be watching with no consolation. It don't matter if you up and down, still gotta get to that paper. It get hot like the ops, niggas get cold like the winter. I move around in December, I move my place in November. I don't come back to September. New ice, new wave, sweating it out in the summer. I look good in the shade, working it out in the summer. You can tell that I'm paid, North Park popping tags. Females be peeping the niggas, but I don't mess with them niggas. I just go count up them figures, can't worry about leeches, just worry about business, just minding my business. For me and my people, can't mess with no haters. You niggas is evil, you niggas is fake. This smile is deceiving. Yeah, I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them, I ain't worried about that. I had to get to that money, I had to get to that money. I had to get to that money. I had to get to that money. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I had to get to that money. 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 I take trips for a hobby. Address hotel lobby. Check my edit. Pinpoint my location if you really trying to find me. Ball head. Fresh beard. Top tier, I'm so in. New bad chick, a replay. I gotta keep it going, gotta run it up. For a rainy day, gotta bag it up. Secure the bag, yeah, you know what's up. Talking down, I don't give a fuck. Slow down, I'm too trip, I'm flexing, you know it. From the mud, it's triple D, you know it. It's dirty. Talk to me nice when I come through. Eye contact, need to see you. Watch where you step when you walk through. 5-star meals when we dine too. Dress to impress when we eat too. Everything I say, yeah, is really true. Big boss, big toast, big toast. Yeah. Big deal, we do the most. What did you really say? No, I'm not really playing. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I got to get to that money. 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 I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about that. I got to get to that money. I got to get to that money. I got to get to that money. I got to get to that money.
Yeah. We are back on Whose Mic Is This, baby? Yeah, we here with Rodrico Teller, one of the coldest spoken word artists that I know. God damn it.
Look, it's Rodrico.
Rodrico. What am I saying? Rodrico?
Yeah.
Drico.
Yeah.
I gotta say the Drake.
Yeah.
Rodrico. All right, thank you, brother. Thank you.
It's all good.
I don't know.
Man, it's a common
Rodrigo.
mistake. Common mistake.
Rodrigo. Yeah.
Put that D and the O together.
Yes, sir. Rodrigo. If I had these grills in, I had to roll off the tongue. All day. Hey, so I don't think we got to talk about this even offline, man. I ain't get to talk to a lot of my people that I respect and want to hear your opinions on these topics that are coming up, that already happened. The first one was the interview with Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp. What's your outlook on that?
I mean, I think Cat was putting it out there. You know, I do believe he had. You know, I think he got his own little motives of why he doing that. I mean, he called my nigga said entertainer a walrus. And I ain't like that. You niggas St. Louis all day. But
real talk.
But I mean, I think he was putting a lot of shit out there that needs to come to light. I don't think he was lying, but I do think he's part of the same shit.
Yeah, most definitely.
Real talk. So that's why it's like I'm taking it, but at the same time I know maybe, you know, things have gotten too far in the world where they can just release this kind of information now. Like it is what it is.
True. I think so. I gotta when he came into what? Well, let me ask this first before we get into that. What was the most important thing that he said to you out of all of that?
The most important thing I heard. I'm trying to recollect the interview. I will say I can't say the most important thing I heard because I mean the interview was long as hell. But one thing I did hear was how he's Cat Williams pays for his own tours. You know what I'm saying? It's all self-funded, and that was very inspirational. I got that out of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's something. Once I heard that, my mind was on. I'm like, man, you can do this. You know what I'm saying? But
okay. All right. So I got a question, man. This been like something I've always thought about because he's one of the people that I look up to in the industry. It ain't too many. It's the guy up here on this wall. It's Ice Cube.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think how is he surviving in this without being that? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I saw him when he first came out with NWA. He stood out to me in the beginning, and the way he handled his business is, to me, stayed true to who he is, and still doing it. And I believe he one of the best. Like
he one of the greatest that ever did it.
Yeah.
Everybody don't come out as a rapper and achieve these types of things that Ice Cube has achieved. Now, don't get me wrong. Today, you do got people like 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? And it's a couple other ones that, you know what I'm saying, truly made that total crossover to Hollywood. But I don't think none of them did it like Ice Cube, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, not even Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith, he did it, but not like Cube did it. Cube makes all his own shit now. You know what I'm saying? He make all his own shit. And one thing I do like about Ice Cube is how he don't have to be out in the front. You know what I'm saying? He'll play characters in his movies, but like as far as just trying to always be seen and things like that, you don't really see Ice Cube out here like you catch some of these other celebrities out here acting the damn fool.
On that bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move it to I'm hearing that shaking. All right, let's move to my boy, man. This kind of recent. P. Diddy, bro. The downfall
of Diddy.
P. Diddy.
They couldn't even wait till this man got charged before they put a documentary up on Tubi, man. But that's how you know. I mean, that's how you know. I feel like we've been told over and over, man. We've been getting told this since what's them DVDs, since they was coming out with the damn, I forgot what the damn people called. Can't even think of it.
You ain't talking about TMZ.
Nah, not them. I'm talking about the devil worshippers and all that shit. The Illuminati shit. Yeah. Like they've been trying to, they've been trying to show us what's going on for so long. It's like almost now like we not surprised. We're not surprised. Some might have doubted it a little bit, but I'm not surprised.
What you think about these motherfuckers acting like how can I? So the dudes that was on that bullshit trying to act like they didn't know, like basically they was getting fucked by Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And turning around acting like they were used. What you think about? Like, I'm a male, so I'm not understanding how somebody can do that unless you already gay type shit.
Yeah, and they sold their souls, bro. It is what it is. They sold their souls for whatever little change, whatever he was taking care of for them. They needed him, in order to do what they was trying to do, and that was more important than whatever physical harm he was doing to him. Man. I just I don't understand it as a man. Never will. It's certain things I won't do for money, and maybe that's why I have to live my life as just an average guy. I'm a little bit more than ordinary. I'm a little extraordinary, but I'm not a Hollywood celebrity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't really plan on being a Hollywood celebrity, bro. I just it's too much shit that I've seen that I believe that comes with that.
You ain't lying,
man. And I believe it.
So what you think about that tape that came out with him doing that?
Well, he
girl
smacking on Cassie.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that's some weak nigga shit. But you don't catch me speaking against too many men though. So I be thinking to myself like, well, what she do? Because he came out in the bath towel. So what did she do while he was in there? You know what I'm saying? But see, he and she, you know, she fully dressed. Like he probably mad because she was leaving for real. But I mean, that's what it appears to be. I don't know what she did, but I think it was overkill. I think it was overly done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't agree with smacking on your women or nothing like that, but I have hit a woman before. You know what I'm saying? I took a couple of hits and then I reflex. You know what I'm saying? But not just beating on no woman like that. He kicked her and shit. He barely kicked her though. He barely kicked her. People acting like he straight stomped her out. Like when I was first hearing about, he stomped her out, and I'm like, when I seen her, he barely kicked her. He did knock her down though. He knocked her down, and he threw it. And then he threw the damn vase. Right. That was just that was ignorant. That was overkill. Just overdoing it. They probably on a lot of drugs. He probably on all that. You know what I'm saying? Ego. You know what I'm saying? Got the best of him. He just. You can't leave me. I'm Diddy. Where you going? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look.
Weird, bro.
It is weird. I don't know. I don't agree with the tape. Okay. But hey, we don't know what she did. True. We don't know what she did.
So with that being said, do you think when they kicked in the crib, you think they got them tapes that they've been talking about? You think they got that tape from when they did that?
That's a possibility. Because he probably paid the hotel off not to, you know what I'm saying? He took the tape, whatever. Now all of a sudden it's coming out. Yeah. My thing is, why? Yeah. Bro, what was the date on that tape?
That's what I'm saying.
Why are we just not seeing this from the public? You know what I'm saying? So,
that's that bullshit.
Yeah, that shit be inexcusable to me, man. And shit, honestly, did he out here fucking over people like that, man? Hey, take his ass to jail. Shit, take his ass to jail. He can't say he ain't have a good life. Shit, most niggas don't get to live like that. Right. Most I know people that'll go to jail, that'll catch a case, ain't finna tell on nobody because they trying to have that life when they get out. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So you just got your life first. Now it's time for you to go to jail. Shit.
So do you? Right now, I don't believe the sex trafficking.
Nah, I think they just throwing shit on them. I don't like none of that. Right. Don't be coming out on me this 15, 17, 18, 20 years later talking about I did something to you. Right. Why? Where the police reports? Right. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Cassie took that money, didn't she? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man,
what was it, 30 million?
I don't know what it was. My point is, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Don't be bringing up no motherfucking. Then everybody start jumping on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what be killing me. Like when these people catch these little cases, they just try to hit, you know, T.I. them with that same type of shit. Him and this kid.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They try to hit, and then then it was like one more again, then two more again. Like, man, if y'all don't get the fuck on somewhere, this shit, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Because they shut their shit down real quick. I don't know what happened. We stopped hearing about that real fast, though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but then like a couple more. There's always somebody else. And I'd be like, who are these bitches? You know what I'm saying? I'd be wondering, like, does, you know, like the higher ups, are they hiring people to do certain shit or say certain shit? I just be wondering because ain't no, man, look, I don't understand anyway. It's like, bro, everybody was doing drugs, bro, and then these high profile celebrities, man, these women are dying to sleep with these people. They ain't gotta rape nobody, bro. I'm serious. They ain't gotta rape not a damn thing. They can have 4 and 5 women at the same time because these women gonna vibrate low and yeah. I'm just saying at the same time. No, he can have a house full of naked ass women while he's the only man there, and all of them will be willing to do whatever. Ain't no man. Look. Yeah, they locking up our black men, dog. You know what I'm saying? They showing that they can make them great, and they showing that we can take that shit away. That's all that's about. Yeah. When you get out of line, they gonna take that shit away.
That's what it seemed like to me, because they don't do like I'm so happy. Luckily, Bobby Brown ain't got that much money. Shit, you know they would have tried to get his ass.
Man, Bobby was that dude, boy.
Hey, that was my boy.
Bobby was that dude.
He made dark skin good.
Bobby was fucking them up, boy. Then went on Then you go on tour with the same group you left. And killing them on stage. They screaming for Bobby. I wanna rock with you, baby. Yeah, man, Bobby was my dude. I ain't gonna stunt. Yeah, but yeah, thank God he didn't get that big because they probably been on his ass too. They probably try to blame Whitney on him or some more shit.
Oh, they tried to do that. Little do they know that Whitney was that bitch.
Right.
That bitch.
Yeah, she was that. She made him into what he was.
Real talk, dog. And didn't nobody even know that she was gay. They still try to not say that, but that's what she had a straight girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, look it up. She had. I remember.
I seen. I think I seen a couple videos about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They circling her like, look, she always with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that.
They had it on the documentary, man. So, you know, I mean, it ain't. You know, it's neither here nor there. But at the same time, you know, Whitney wasn't all that innocent.
No, not at all.
That was a persona that people or her team tried to make it look like. But she was cocained out worse than him.
Yeah, definitely.
You see where she at now. So, hey, I ain't nothing. I don't judge Whitney, but
rest in peace, Whitney.
Rest in peace. She was damn sure one of the greatest queens of singing out there.
Man,
all day. All right. I know I don't really gotta ask you this question, but I'm gonna ask you because I want us to talk about it. Kendrick and Drake.
Kendrick and Drake.
Man.
Now we talking. First of all, life is too short, y'all, to be worried about these celebrities beefing, y'all. Like, for real. There's so much other shit. Go put your feet in the grass or something. But while we talking about it, Kendrick came through slaughtering Drake. But as much momentum as Kendrick has, and I understand he using the culture lane, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when you use the culture lane, black people gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna stand together as a whole. We gonna rock with you. But me and Benny guy talk about this a lot. We ain't just gonna act like Drake music was just losing though. You know what I'm saying? Because the diss records I heard that Drake fired back with were not trash. No. They were not trash, and I actually rather hear a couple of them songs other than, you know, They Not Like Us. But like people. You can't tell people about that. They not like us right now, nigga. What? You better not speak against that. You see the DJ out in L.A. that played the Drake Family Matters, and they booed him. Yeah, they booed him bad in L.A. Boy, I'm talking about, I ain't never seen a DJ get booed like that. The whole club stopped like, yeah, what is you doing? He flipped it, dropped that Kendrick. They went crazy, and I was like, this is, hey, yeah. We ain't seen nothing like this since trying to think who actually went back and forth. Nah, I can't even think of nobody that's been going back and forth like this. You know what I'm saying? Normally you hear a diss record and somebody make the other nigga shut up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen no back and forth like this. And Drake is not stopping. Like, he not gonna shut Drake down. No. He not gonna shut him down. Like, I don't know what he thought. Maybe he just voicing his opinion. Maybe it's not even about shutting him down. Maybe he just had to get it on out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
he it was a battle.
Yeah,
they called him out. You know, Drake was been throwing shots at him, and really, dog, this the only thing I have against Drake. I like you said, as far as the diss tracks that I heard. And this is strictly diss tracks. Mm-hmm. This is how hard that shit is. You don't really rock in a club to diss tracks.
True.
So I ain't tripping off of it. Only one I really liked the Drake's was the Push Ups.
I liked, that was mine too.
That's the best one that I like. But Kendrick, man, the thing that I have with Drake is I been knew Drake was a fucking Canadian and was a fucking he was an actor. He was an entertainer. I been knew that. If you straight look at all the songs before, like if you straight trip off of him like he was on that
I ain't getting none. That song with Eminem, Lil Wayne, and Kanye West.
Yep.
And you hear his song, you hear what he talking about. This is when he first got in. You know he didn't like that. Because who is you talking about? Who are you? You just got in the game. Who are you better than?
Right.
Seriously. Like, you supposed to show homage if you want that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne wrote that shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is my thing with Lil Wayne them, and they brought Drake in. It was a great marketing scheme. They took him from Degrassi, which he was a rapper on Degrassi. He took that market and brought it to hip hop. That's what he did. And gave him lyrics and writers, and because this one thing, it's like me getting up and saying I'm riding Benzes and I'm the greatest of all and all that, and I haven't even did shit.
Yeah, he said he was the greatest. He said, what he say? First name greatest, last name ever.
Man, that's Lil Wayne. If you jump off with his words, bro, like go back and listen to him.
I see what you're saying.
That's all Lil Weezy, bro. Cause like I told me and my queen were talking about, I'm like, listen to that. But Lil Wayne, how many verses can you keep saying that you the greatest?
Right.
Like how many times can you say that? You know what I'm saying? So you went on ahead and gave it to Drake. Wrote something for Drake to say that he's the greatest, and it's like he took that, and that's a what you call it? You getting on the track with them, Eminem, Kanye West, Lil Wayne.
Yeah, he gone with some of the best in the industry at the time.
That's motherfucking. That's a salute, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, but that's why that song's still relevant
all day.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, so that's the only thing I give. He shouldn't have never. To me, I like that happened because I believe that hip hop won and not the Drake. To me, is the epitome of what we don't want.
What we don't want. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so it was like that was the battle. Like, is the fake gonna win? Because he is lying, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, he lying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he lying. Like you said, we don't like tough Drake. We don't like the tough Drake, nigga.
So
I get it.
So when that happened, it was like, okay, I thought it was a win for actual people who like hip-hop.
Who like hip hop, yeah, definitely.
So
definitely, bro. Yeah, I agree.
All day, man. What we at? Okay. There's something else, man, because we St. Louis. What's your thoughts on Sexy Red?
I mean, me as a man, if I can be honest, I don't agree with the message. But I'm not riding around bumping Sexy Red. But if I'm outside of our city, then I'm big up in Sexy Red. No, I'm not hating. Anybody that's getting to their bag, you know what I'm saying? Go on, get to your bag. Do what you got to do, I guess. That's for you. But I really don't. That's what when people see our women, that's the image. That's the image. That's why you got bitches getting locked up over in Dubai thinking they can stand up on couches and shit and twerk because they drunk. You know what I'm saying? You think this, what they letting y'all do here in America is like, this not everywhere. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no consequences with y'all motherfuckers here in America. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just don't like that people look at our women like that. And you know, it's a lot of substance to a lot of our women. And not even some, a lot of them. It's a lot of substance to them. And giving an image like Sexy Red, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, backing it up with fucking Megan and all these other ones. It's like the message that they pushing our daughters are listening to this and they automatically thinking that this is cool. The same thing they did with our sons. Because, you know what I'm saying, first they gave them all that gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? Then they gave us trap music. You know what I'm saying? Then it was like when the trap music came, it wasn't no stop. Everybody gangsters. Because it was cool. Weak niggas started becoming gangsters. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to him.
We niggas start becoming gangsters. Like growing up, nigga, you knew who the gangsters was. You know what I'm saying? Even in, bro, you got like, and don't get me wrong, I know everybody is shoot. It's easy to do that. It's easy to do that. But you got all these when that new wave of YouTube hip hop came out, and you know, it's like I ain't gonna lie, the last, and I could be wrong, you know, I'm just saying, but the last really dope new rapper that came out to me was like Lil Baby, and then before that it was like Kevin Gates. You know, I'm talking about solo rapper, because I mean, group, you got Migos. Yeah. Migos probably one of, you know, top.
Shout out to the Migos.
Top 5 hip hop groups of all time. Top 5. Me and Benny got to talk about that shit all the time too. They definitely top 5. Yeah, they rock stars, bro. Real talk. Nah, Migos. We didn't see no rap groups like that, you know, for a long time. You know what I'm saying? The Franchise Boys and them didn't get it. Trillville and them didn't get it. No. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't. Migos, yeah, them boys get it. But yeah, I didn't see no good rapper for real. Like, I mean, I ain't saying, you know, motherfuckers out here doing their thing, but good rappers, Lil Baby be rapping. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of people came into the game emulating, trying to get that sound since he dropped that That's My Dog. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of people trying to sound like that, and like T-Pain was saying on his podcast. You know what I'm saying? He was, nigga, it's not finna be another Lil Baby. It's not finna be another Dub Baby. It's 2 niggas in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Here, me rolling, T-Pain, me rolling. It's with the name of the baby. Yeah, do something different. Do something different. But that's why I've been a guy that's so important. Y'all tap in. That music is very original, very different, but it's straight hip hop. Straight hip hop, but not emulating nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not imitating nobody.
Okay. I got to, since you brought up my boy Quay, the league goals, I got to ask you, because me and my queen, we was talking about the Chris Brown and the Quavo beef, and you know, everybody said Chris Brown won, and I'm like, I ain't gonna say he didn't win, but I like Quavo response better than Chris Brown.
You saying because is it basically because he worried about a gear? Yeah, that's the part. I don't respect that part either. But at the same time, beef is beef, niggas is niggas, and everybody know Chris Brown is more talented than Quavo.
So talented like what? Like R&B?
It's music. Music, period.
Rap better than him?
Yeah, he can rap better than Quavo.
What?
Bro. He can rap better than Quavo.
Damn.
You ever heard his mixtape with what's the old boy name? Damn. He used to be with Cash Money for a little bit. I cannot think of dude now. He got a whole mixtape with him. He did the Deuces. He did Deuces with him. It's the album that's on. Tiger.
Oh yeah. Okay,
he did a whole mixtape with Tiger.
Okay.
Chris Brown ain't nothing to play with on that microphone, bro. He chooses to sing and do R&B, but hip hop, he'll fuck some shit up.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, that's why I need to be talking to people like you, so I can open up my eyes and look, because I just didn't fall. I was with Quavo.
Quavo was not a
battle rapper.
Of course, he's not a battle rapper. But to me, I mean, he has a great sound. Quavo's good for a feature, and he's good in his group. He's not a good solo artist. Okay. You know, those three dynamics that him, Offset, and Takeoff had together worked in harmony. It was beautiful. And the others, like when you take out one, for some reason it don't work. Only person that it worked for was Takeoff. Because he was writing everything anyway, though. You know what I'm saying? Well, most of it, to me, it sounded like some shit Takeoff would say.
Okay, all right. So basically, Chris Brown knew he could pick his ass off.
Yeah, he knew that was easy. That's why even we even went at him. If that was somebody else, Chris Brown wouldn't have. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He not just he ain't finna go at a even though, and he probably can fucking. Chris Brown can probably damn near out rap Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti don't say nothing special. He just got a dope ass delivery. You know what I'm saying? And not like that. You know, shout out Gotti. I fuck with you, but it's not like he not saying nothing that make you really think like, damn. You know what I'm saying? He not dropping lines like Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right, I
if it was somebody else, Chris Brown wouldn't have did that shit.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck around and listen to that mixtape because I just didn't. I disrespected from what you saying and from what my queen saying. I guess I don't respect his rhyming. I just look at him as R&B singer. So I'm gonna check that out and give you some respect. Don't rhyme on me, Chris Brown. I'm gonna have to go on my bag on your ass. All right, bro. We talked about all the trending topics that I wanted to talk about as far as unless you got something trending you want to talk about.
There it is. It's trending.
Yes, sir.
That's what's trending. You know, live talk show here in St. Louis every other Thursday. There it is Thursday, man. Powered by Benagod himself. Man, it's something special. It's something special. You never know what you're gonna get when you walk through them doors. We get everybody from anything from a poet to an R&B artist to a comedian to hip-hop acts, instrumentalists. I'm looking for the magicians and the ventriloquists. If come find me. Okay. We trying to throw a show. You heard me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
but
sir.
nah, definitely a great time. We mixed the open mic with a talk show. So there's always a topic of the day, and with some very deep questions, you know, that to go with it, man. And it's definitely a time, and it's just a different vibe than your ordinary open mic.
All day.
So y'all make sure y'all check us out.
Most definitely, bro. All right, hey, we finna go to another break. Come back. We're on the downside of it. We had some people, you know, I reached out to some people, and they got some questions for you. So get ready for some questions, bro.
No, I'm ready.
I think I did that. But before I go, you know what I got to do, man.
Let's go.
Whose mic is this?
Man, it's Rico Taylor's mic. Mr. There It Is himself.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Oh yeah, he was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Yes, sir.
That's my nigga. He was caught up with him out of my little brother's house the other day. He was in there recording.
Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
Got 2 minutes.
Taught my youngins how to shine, taught them how to use their mind, navigate through hard times, how to put beside your pride, gotta find your light inside, let your light shine. We was kings at one time, now we letting them define who we are as a man, they got me crying, recognizing we divine, and they tryna keep us blind, they afraid of our strength, what will happen if we ride, strategizing to the vibe, with apparatus we gon' rise. I ain't asked to be a teacher, but was born to be a leader, be a speaker for my people, always be my brother's keeper, yeah. Always be my brother's keeper. Always be my brother's keeper. I ain't asked to be a teacher, but was born to be a leader, be a speaker for my people, always be my brother's keeper, yeah. Always be my brother's keeper. Always be my brother's keeper. Always be my brother's keeper. Always be my sister's shelter. Always be my dad's right hand. Always be my mama's helper. We gon' pop out like umbrellas if we got a Rockefeller. Moving silence, never telling. Was a felon, not angelic. Now they listen like a reverend, so I use them like a vessel. They just jealous cause I'm special. We gon' pop out like umbrellas if we got a Rockefeller. Moving silence, never telling. Was a felon, not angelic. I ain't asked to be a teacher, but was born to be a leader, be a speaker for my people, always be my brother's keeper, yeah. Always be my brother's keeper. Always be my brother's keeper. I ain't asked to be a teacher, but was born to be a leader, be a speaker for my people, always be my brother's keeper, yeah.
Yeah, I go.
I went on and played another song.
Oh boy. Think it's time to get dressed. Oh boy. Dresses. Room, baby. Yeah. Couple elephants in the room, man. Show motherfuckers done did it. Did it. The fish dressed the shit. Y'all motherfuckers done. Stacks brothers. Dressed the shit.
They said I couldn't, I knew I could. They said I shouldn't, I knew I would. What's already explained should be understood. Me and my nigga good, it's all love straight from the dirt. Dug up from the lot in the hood. All this fly shit ain't come without hate. Lies, fake niggas and snakes. Masquerading as your foe, like you gon' give you smoke. Fuck a toast, I'll ruin these clothes. Quick, take me for Joe. I didn't wanna holler my shit's dope when I had them high from the first quote. Think we ain't hear that bullshit blabber. Idle chatter from the peanut galleries. Now these niggas on their knees from this anaconda squeeze. Whispering please. Thought they knew me to murder, show the friendship separated by 6 degrees. Tried to play grown men, product the black caveman. No need to plead, let go. Nigga, I say when the windpipe no longer pipes win. When the pipes come out, their hands go up in the wind. Fuck friends, but fools tie that like balloons, about to get popped soon. Take a room for real goons who get it from the mud, but eat with silver spoons. My testament to niggas turn hoes with one glue. Lying ass, ratting niggas faking like they true. Claiming OG, really bitches, acting brand new. Niggas got a problem with me, address it. I spread through. Let's take the head count and see how many threads they count. Who really about what the fuck they yap about? Motherfucker. See, my mistake was time. Thinking that knowing niggas your whole life, and that time equates to honor and respect and loyalty. But a born snake, a born fake, can't operate outside this genetic code. That's not how they were built. If it ain't in them, well, what else would you expect from them? Just up this cook up, grand time, no look up. Look for me, I'm in booked up now. I'm the big fish they wanna hook up. Scene change when I pull up. Scheme change like Robux. Lane change like hold up. Used to know, but now I don't know us.
Hey, them boys be going in. Them boys be going in.
Been dope since Robux. I'm in the psych war because donuts. Slice turkey like coca. Magazines couldn't hold us. Game change like Coke Crush. Got an appetite for this gold rush. Niggas spouting with me us. Mad as hell when they see us. Mad cause niggas wanna be us. They keep praying hard to defeat us. Been counted out my whole life. Raise the count of my show price. Fuck half on the whole flight. Judge me, I need 5 lights. Top 10's my flow game. Spark shit up like propane. Niggas are not who they proclaim. Just ride away to my flow chain. Sets dropping like boom boom. Passing niggas like zoom zoom. Down to me is like too soon. The ways I make is like typhoon. Another level like no show. I'ma always hit my free throw. Y'all boys niggas like Mojo. Just man we did it, no promo. Y'all cash the checks, we just stack more. Wait to see how they act though. Planting seeds my rack bro. I'm in the studio with my stack bro. Looking for us, we passing them up. Wanna beat us, we smashing them up. In a 2C, the pop in the clutch. How you go low when our status is up? Ain't no need for flashing them up. Keep believing in God we trust. Cause he is the reason we running them up. Y'all left down, no see them in us.
Yeah. There you have it. Let's address this elephant in the room. Real niggas do real things. Yeah. Stack brothers, bitch.
We are back on Who's Rodrico. Taylor in this bitch, man. We at the end of the hour, but we still got a lot to go, man. So, my peoples, you know, they knew you was coming on, so I'm about to ask you some questions from some of your supporters and some of our supporters. So we're gonna start off with the first question because we can't have enough of this. Where will we go see the dopest poets in St. Louis?
Where would you go?
Where would we go?
Man, you gonna go to There It Is.
There It Is.
You gonna go to There It Is all day. But not to be biased, I ain't gonna lie. You can also slide through Word Up, and you can also slide through Boys at the Bar. And it's one once a month called Some Things Must Be Heard, hosted by Tracy T. Spirit Stagger. Yeah, but definitely, There It Is. You gonna find them
all day, every day. All right, they want to get in your head, and they want numbers, man. They want numbers. They want to know who is your top 5 poets of all times, including yourself.
Well, top 5 poets of all time. Honestly, I'm gonna be very biased. These gonna be straight St. Louis poets, because I don't really get into all these other poets that's out here like that. It's a dude named Black Chakra though that I follow on Instagram. Okay. That boy cold. I ain't gonna lie. So he definitely would be one of my top. I put him at. Okay. I put him at maybe number 3, I guess.
We got the Black Chakra 3. Let me write these down. Chakra 3.
I love to see Truth spit. Truth probably number 1. Been a Guy number 2. Black Chakra. T Spirit.
T Spirit 4.
And Quiet Storm. They're my favorites.
I like it. Hold on, let me get in. I like a G. That wasn't more. All right. Now this is some advice type deal. How do you deal with ignorance of individuals that you help out?
Don't deal with them no more. You know what I'm saying? Learn from your own mistakes. You ain't got to do nothing malicious to them. You ain't got to treat them different. Just don't do what you feel stupid for doing no more. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, if you helping somebody out, I learned that if I'm helping somebody out, just going to be just helping them out. Don't have no special objectives, thinking it's gonna get you closer to them or have them do something for you. Just do it because you want to do it. And most likely, when you do it that way, then later on down the road, it'll come back your way. When you do things with alternative motives, a lot of times God will slap you on your face like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you ain't get the reciprocation you thought you was going to get, because you was looking for it.
All day. I like that. All right. Here we go. All right. I'm going to say that one for last. That's a good one, because I like that question, and we definitely need a good answer for that. But this one with this, two good questions.
Give me the good ones.
All right. What's the hardest part about being a black man?
Shit. Being a black man. Look, being a black man in America, goddamn me. I think the hardest part about being a black man is that I feel like there are narratives and agendas that I put in place that are set up for us to fail. We have to. It seems that we got to go out and earn our respect versus already having respect as a man like other races. You know what I'm saying? Like they women and kids and shit respect them off the rip. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. You know what I'm saying? There's exceptions everywhere. But I feel like as a black man, shit, you fighting for your respect all the time, nigga. The kids don't respect you. The women don't respect you. You know what I'm saying? So that's tough. You know what I'm saying? Especially with us knowing what we need to do for our families and communities and all of that. With us even trying to do it, one of the first things that needs to happen is they need to respect us. Other than that, you know, we have no influence over our communities. You know what I'm saying? It's tough with no respect.
All right. What's the answer to bringing St. Louis together on some positive shit?
you're gonna need some familiar faces. You're gonna need police presence. And
when you say familiar faces, you
meaning like somebody in the city that's moving and grooving, a shaker and a mover that mostly everybody knows. Somebody in the city like everybody's gonna come out for. You know what I'm saying? Like we definitely need that because we need somebody with a face card that's behind the movement. And another thing, I said I was gonna stop saying this too because I was watching this video the other day. We gotta stop saying that we gotta come together. We already together. We already together. We don't know it yet. We already together. Because let some bullshit really happen, we gonna see how much we ain't standing there for by ourselves. Know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Okay. All right. That was them those questions, bro. Except this one. What's next for Rodrico?
What's next for Rodrico? For y'all who don't know, outside of there it is, I run a lawn care service called Before and After Outdoors. So holler at me if you're in the St. Louis area and you need your grass cut. I'm trying to double what I got going on as far as the lawn care. You know what I'm saying? I want to get out. Right now, it's just one truck and trailer. You know what I'm saying? We do our thing out of that. We 3 employees deep. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm working with right now. But next for me, I'm definitely getting ready to try to double that. I want 2 or 3 trucks, 2 or 3 trailers, 2 or 3 sets of equipment so that I can get people out here and get more done. You know what I'm saying? Just to get more done.
Okay, all right. When you start looking for some people, holler at me.
Yes, sir.
I got my sons and them looking for jobs, and I know, that you and Izzy fuck with people who maybe made mistakes in their life, and these motherfuckers look at you different, like you can't change and make mistakes and shit. So, my son is definitely one of them, and he's looking for something. And I would rather him work with individuals like y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all look out for him.
Yeah, definitely. It's important. You know what I'm saying? Think about having employees come on when you're such a small company. It's like they gotta want to do it. Mm-hmm. You gotta want to do it. I'm not I'm not this Fortune 500 company that I can just, you know what I'm saying, hire and fire somebody. Like when I hire you, it's like I hired you to do this. You know what I'm saying? But like it's not for everybody. But it's when they want to do it, it's what they take from it. Because you might come with me and thinking like, okay, I'm just going to be cutting some grass. But you're going to learn more than cutting grass. You know what I'm saying? Not only you're going to learn how to landscape, you're going to learn how to lay concrete, you're going to learn how to cut down a tree or two. You know what I'm saying? You're going to learn different methods that make the job easier. And then on top of that, like you say, I do deal with other people like EZM, which he runs a contracting service too, where he does insides of houses and things like that. And in the wintertime, I'm not too good to go help EZM with his business. You know what I'm saying? So like, I didn't learn how to do floors. I didn't learn how to do, put in doors, put in windows, put in ceramic tile, put in countertops, sinks. You know what I'm saying? Bathtubs. Dealing with EZM, you're going to touch the whole house. You know what I'm saying? So like, it would be good for them to come and work for us, you know what I'm saying? Especially being young men, because you can take something from it that you can go do yourself. Because it might not be, you might only be there to obtain skills. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hold nobody where they at. If you think you got it and gone with it, by all means, you know what I'm saying, go get you some jobs and get out here and get this money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Call me if you need some help. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I definitely like to see people advance that then worked with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I took the game from WashU and then went to a small black-owned company and then got that game from that company, and then I've been on my own ever since. So, yeah, I definitely understand it.
All day, bro. All right. We coming to the end. Before we get to it, man, on Whose Mic Is This, we have this game that we call Situations. You got 3 situations, then you got 3 options to put in that situation. The first situation is, you can't have it anymore. The second situation is you can have it one more time. In the third situation, you can have it forever. So you can have it one more time. You can't have it anymore, and you can have it forever. Got it? These are your options. Give a platform for St. Louis artists. Second option, homie vacation in Miami. Third option is spend time with your queen at your favorite vacation spot. I tried to make it a little hard.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. First and foremost, if I can't have the fellas trip no more, I just can't have it no more. Fuck that. But I gotta at least have a vacation spot with me and my queen one more time to one of our favorite spots, something like at least one more time. But I'm gonna need that platform for the artists all the time, forever. I'm gonna need that till I go. I enjoy watching these artists go up there and become better and actually just pour out their heart. Some of them ain't gonna never make it from where they from. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. It's a space to come and get shit off your chest. And I like being there for the people, so I need that for the rest.
I appreciate you coming on the platform.
Likewise, I appreciate you having me, bro.
Ever since I met you, bro, you've been nothing but a stand-up guy, and you let me know that I'm doing a great job, because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's kind of hard out here doing what we do, because sometimes it's kind of a thankless job. Sometimes, you know, I want to appreciate the people who appreciate us, but sometimes it's a thankless job, man. And you straight understood me, and you know, I think I was coming to you complaining a little bit, which I hate doing, but at the same time, you know, you gotta let this shit out.
Hey,
you know what I'm
bro,
saying?
I'd rather you come to me than go to your queen. You know, because it's certain things that I learned, like, you know what, when I get to complain this shit, don't go to her with it. So, and it's easy. I feel like we understand each other better anyway. So, you know, I won't never look at it like complaining. You know what I'm saying? You need to vent. First and foremost, where we going after that? You know what I'm saying? So
all day, bro. Yeah. So nothing but love, fam. Appreciate you coming on. Before I ask you that question, let them know where they can find you at and all the events you got coming up.
All right, you can find me at Rodrico Taylor on Facebook. I'd rather you just type in, there it is, THURITIS. That way you're going to find the whole squad. There it is _ Rico Taylor on Instagram. You can catch me tomorrow at I can't think of the spot right now. I know it's in Fairview Heights. I headline out there. Check my page. I definitely got it posted. You can catch me at the Mosaic Saturday for Michael Brown Father's comedy show fundraiser. And other than that, catch me every other Thursday at There It Is, I Swear It Is.
All day, every day, man. Hey, again, I appreciate you. Whose mic is this?
Man, this Rico Taylor mic. There it is, all day.
All day, fam. Hey, we'll check y'all later. Peace.
This is
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. I love it.
Yeah, I'm just telling you how I feel. And when you say you want me, baby, boy, come fuck with me. And when you say you need me, come let's do some cuddling. I need you in my life for the one night. Your hands all on my body. I'm hoping I don't scream. I know.
But see, that's why I said I need to sit down and organize our podcast. I know that's confused though.
wasn't like, no, I just want to watch it because I know this is your thing.
Tell me when you want it, cause you know I'm loving it. Right. Can't tell me when you want it, cause you know she gon' drip. Whisper in my ear, then finish with a lip. I might grab up on you, shit, I might bite your lip. And start little fights just so I could get some dick. And never hide my feelings. You can handle this. And when you say you want me, baby boy, come fuck with me. And when you say you need me, come let's do some cuddling. I need you in my life or I don't want nothing. Your hands all on my body, I'm hoping I don't scream. I know you've been through some real shit. I told you once before, baby, there's a difference. I belong to you, man, I'm hoping you don't switch. I belong to you, boy, you told me this is it. Tell me about your past, boy, tell me about your pain. Tell me about your last bitch while she playing games. I don't need no names, but I wanna hear your stories. You ain't gotta rush, cause I be here in the morning. I like that little thing that you do with your tongue. I like the way you look at me right after we done. I could talk about your sex all day and night. You told me be careful with your heart, alright. I got you. I'm just telling you how I feel. You touching me in places that I never felt before. Got my legs open, got me begging you for more. I wanna be nasty, I wanna lick you clean. Can we make a movie we could fuck in every scene? I got some new tricks I was hoping I could show you. Not about the sex, sometimes I wanna hold you. And have little talks, cause I know what make us closer. And never let you stress, take some weight up off your shoulder. And when you say you want me, baby boy, come fuck with me. And when you say you need me, come let's do some cuddling. I need you in my life or I don't want nothing. Your hands all on my body, I'm hoping I don't scream. I know you've been through some real shit. I told you once before, baby, there's a difference. I belong to you, man, I'm hoping you don't switch. I belong to you, boy, you told me this